And what the industry really needs is prices in the 50 to 60 range to continue to be profitable and robust and to drive the supply that we need. I think there's three things that I would offer for your consideration. Number one is I really believe that the media and the analysts are overplaying the U.S.'s influence in this conversation. Yes, the U.S. wants lower prices, and you mentioned the president tweeting about it, but I don't think that's a big factor in the decision-making today. Second is the short-term opportunism that's taking place around the oil markets is amplifying the run-up and the run-down. The long-term fundamentals do not support the run-up that happened around the Iran sanctions, and it doesn't support the free fall that we're seeing today. And the third is I do think OPEC's going to take decisive action today because they don't want to lose their relevance in the market, and they don't want to see the slide that we had in 2014, 2015.
Yeah. So it's just a coincidence that you're in Houston. That's not why you're. That's not why you're talking about this.
I'm a fossil fuel friendly kind of gal from Houston, Texas. What can I say?
Fossil fuels. I can't imagine a world without it. Believe me. I know we hear that.
Regina, that kind of leads me to a question. How are all the new forms of energy? With the electric cars and How are the new forms of energy really going to change the dynamics of the industry, in your opinion?
Well, they are definitely going to change the dynamics, and we're in an energy transition or even a transformation. But here's the key fact that I think is very important. Analysts predict that peak demand will happen in 2035, 2036, and it'll be at 110 million barrels per day. And when the demand destruction happens, it goes back down to about 100 million barrels per day. That's what we consume today. So a barrel of oil still is required for petrochemicals and all kinds of other things where petroleum products are found. And the electric vehicles, hydrogen, the changing in the generation mix, we need to do that for carbon reduction, but it's not going to have that fantastic an impact on crude oil production as some would predict.